Hello everybody, hope everybody is keeping well, keeping safe. Just a quick update on, I think it's day 14 now of me taking Sertraline, 150 milligram. It's day 14 of, well, from 100 to 150 milligram, and also it is with mirtazapine 45 milligram and quetiapine 75, as I've said in previous videos. So day 14, yeah, I mean, I have experienced a few kind of anxiety type side effects today. However, they weren't horrendous. I was still able to get out to the shops okay. The shops is something that I've struggled with anxiety. I don't know if it's the bright lights that's in there or something, but every time I walk in my local Sainsbury's, it's bright as hell, so it seems to trigger my anxiety. I seem to be using that as some kind of benchmark. But like I say, the probably mild side effects of experience today have still allowed me to get around shops okay, without much trouble really. But it's only kind of mild anxiety. But also as well, the anxiety has been a little bit intermittent, so that I've also kind of experienced a little bit more calming effect. Now I don't know if this is just it's since the sertraline's been added, but I don't know if this is the combination of sertraline, mirtazapine, and quetiapine that's working. But up to now, since the mental health team and my GP and myself, agreed to add sertraline, before Christmas 2017, it's been all right. It's been pretty good, to be fair. It's been pretty decent. I can't really argue at the moment. I can't really complain. Certainly, like I say, the depression's it's pretty much got rid of the depression, and to the anxiety to a certain extent, but pretty good. So the reason I'm sharing these videos really is, if people are out there and they already just started sertraline, or it's been suggested, or it's just really for some encouragement. I mean, I can only speak from myself, and like I say, the sertraline is in combination with mirtazapine and quetiapine, so it's I can't really speak for sertraline on its own, but I do know other people that take sertraline on their own, and they say it's fine. But up to now, I'm really happy with it, to be honest. Whether it's a long-term solution, I'm not sure. Only really time's going to tell. But nevertheless, we can only go off today. Tomorrow's not turned up yet. We haven't. Tomorrow's not here. So, up to now, I'm quite optimistic. I'm functioning more now than I did when I had my setback while I was at uni last October. I was in such a bad place. It's such a terrible, low, dark. It was just unbearable. This suicidal thoughts. I was really frightened I was going to carry it out. I was self-harming to hell. I was cutting me. I was not deep, they were only superficial, but I was doing lots of them. All that's gone. I wasn't able to get out of my flat. I was staying in bed all day, and all that's gone. It's all lifted, and it has been since adding the sertraline, albeit 50 milligram at first for the first month, then for a couple of months it's been 100 milligram, and then, like I say, 14 days ago, it's my 14th one with the extra, to make extra 50 milligram to make, 150 milligram. It's been pretty cool. Like I say, there were side effects, pretty much intermittently, really. on and off, and up to now been mild, quite mild, certainly on the 150. I did experience, I think it was the end of the first month or the second month, when it was on 100, I did get a couple of harsh side effects for 3 days, but even that wasn't too bad. So, like I say, it's still fairly early days yet with the 150, with it being only two weeks. I usually think a month, after a month we'll know something. But up to now, pretty cool. I'm pretty happy with it. I start therapy, I'm going to start DBT in a week, and I'll share my experiences there with that and how it's going, and how I think it's going from, I feel it's going, and any progress or not, and I also will share, will speak if I get do any videos if I get any negative side effects, But on the whole, up to now, the Sertraline's pretty cool. I'm quite pleased up to now. So anyway, thanks for listening. I know I waffle a bit, but thanks for listening. Feel free to comment, subscribe. Any comments, good, bad, negative, or anything, or want to ask anything, absolutely feel free to comment. Anyway, bye for now, and thank you for listening. Take care.